Without any further ado, let's get started on those outdoor kitchens with Shai. Now, Shai, you've got price points for many different budgets out there when it comes to having your own outdoor kitchen. So why not let's just start with the high end?
Let's do it. I mean, let's talk about aspirational. You know, we always look in those magazines, decor magazines, and really see these beautiful outdoor kitchens that we would love to aspire to. I am one of those people. So let's start off with our first picture. What is going to make it high end? Of course, the high-end appliances are one of the things that you're going to really need to consider. Oftentimes, outdoor appliances are a lot more expensive than interior appliances because of the technology that they need to be able to stay outside, as well as technology to prevent condensation. Fridges, plumbing outside is going to be a big one, so you want to have an outdoor sink. This is a time saver from running in and out each time that you want to wash something or each time that you need water. The finishes are going to be big, Trace. Look at this beautiful Caesar stone countertop, you know, the stonework around it. That's really going to keep the price up there. Now let's throw to our second picture. You know, we're talking about, again, high-end appliances. Big price tag there, guys. So this is something that you're going to want to consider. This has a larger front. So this is a larger front, but it is done in a wood surround, still keeping it a little bit high-end, although not as high-end as the first. We are talking about product placement, so warming plates, not only the appliances that you would think of, fridge, you know, oven. We are talking about warming plates, much like you would see if you go to a buffet restaurant, which is great if you have guests over. And of course, to go back again, talk about the different materials that we're using in a high-end kitchen. Trace, are you ready for the price tag? Anywhere between $40,000 to $60,000.
Okay, there are a lot of people that will be spending that on their indoor kitchen. So
yeah,
let's
exactly.
talk about, let's get some deals going. Any bargains? Can we bring the price down a little bit?
Well, I don't know if this is a bargain, but we'll bring the price down a little bit more. So this is still going to be aspirational for a lot of people. But when we're talking about a medium range kitchen, again, the appliances are going to be the big chunk of the spending here. So you want to get good appliances for your exterior kitchen, much like you would for the interior. I want to look also at the types of kitchens that we have. So look at the first picture. We have a backsplash. It is still plumbed, really important. We are looking at the cladding in wood. So cladding in wood as opposed to stone will bring the price down a little bit, and that's something that you definitely want to consider. Of course, a galley style kitchen. So in the first pictures in the very high end, we had kitchens with the triangle of work, so almost look like a U or an L. A galley style kitchen is going to save you a lot of money, Tracy, because the footprint is a lot smaller. So something to think about. Also, you want to talk about, you know, the base of the kitchen. If you are doing it in stone versus in wood, or in wood versus stone, it's not only surround, it can be the actual base of the kitchen, which is going to save you a lot.
Okay, that's a good roundup. Let's talk a little bit about the different materials you would be using in an outdoor kitchen, Shai.
But you want to pick finishes that are meant for outdoors. So of course there are certain types of woods like cedar, teak that you could definitely use, or certain stones like soapstone, Caesar stone. These are the things that you can actually keep outdoors. And then of course, depending on what your price point or what your budget is, you'll be able to you know, bring it down or bring it up accordingly.
What do you have at the low end of the scale, Shai?
You know, one of the things that you can do, and this is very popular nowadays, is to do a floating outdoor kitchen. So let's look at the picture that we have, and this picture actually shows the countertop floating. There's no base to it. So what are you saving on, Trace? You're saving on materials. But the other thing that you might want to notice is that the front below the barbecue doesn't have that oven anymore. So you're saving on appliances as well. It's galley style, it's floating, less cost in materials, less cost in appliances. You're going to save quite a hefty price tag here.
Now you also have a few pieces right there in the location that you're at that I think our viewers might be interested in, Shai.
Yeah, exactly. So let's look at the low end. So, you know, those of us starting out, maybe in a condo, maybe in our first home, you know, those other pictures that we showed, we're going to aspire, we're going to get there one day. But for right now, we definitely can still have an accessible outdoor kitchen that looks just as fabulous. So look at the pieces that I have here. We brought the barbecue, and if you notice, the barbecue has the extension, the wings on the side. So that gives you a little bit more cooking space. The one on the left has a warming top, so that's great for additional cooking surfaces. And then what I decided to do, Tracy, was bring this gorgeous outdoor-indoor bar cart out. So I'm using this as additional space, additional countertop. I could put a bowl here with water if I needed, you know, to have a almost kind of sink. But I've set it up with a way that you can really, you know, make this really work for you. And what's great about this particular particular piece is that it is good for indoor or outdoor. So you can leave it out in the summer, bring it in the winter. You know, we always talk about bringing the indoors outdoors. We're bringing the outdoors indoors.
Shai, really good information there, and really nice aspiration as well.